boy, yes. It's Tuesday, the 29th of August, and it's 2:15 in the afternoon. And I've just dropped Mum and Dad off back at home in Penistone. I've just stayed for a little spot of lunch with them. Before we got back, I took Mum grocery shopping because obviously she's not been in for the week, so she was in desperate need of some groceries. But while we were in the supermarket, we had to do it twice. While we were in the supermarket, we were just about ready to go to the checkout when the supermarket's fire alarm started. So we had to abandon the trolley and evacuate the supermarket. So as we're stood waiting for them to give the all clear so we can go back in, the manager comes out and says, "I'm very sorry, but there appears to be a fault on the alarm panel and it won't clear," which basically means that they couldn't let us back in the building. So we wasted an hour around the supermarket, so we had to come away. So we drove back to Barnsley, which is the nearest big town to where Mum and Dad live, and then started the shopping all over again. Luckily this time without any incident. And we tried to remember everything that was in the basket. We almost did it, we just forgot one thing, so that's not bad at all. So Mum's shopping's all now put away, and like I said, I've just stopped for a little bit of light lunch, and then I'm on my way back to Leeds. So I should be back in Leeds by around about 3 PM, traffic permitting. It's 8:30 on Wednesday morning. Ian's had to take the car in to have 2 new tyres put on this morning, so I've volunteered to walk Mr. Bentley. So he should be back around about lunchtime. So I've got to take Mr. B, make sure he's all fed and watered, and then I've got to get started on lots of day job stuff that needs doing. That's arisen up while we've been away at the asylum this weekend. So yesterday afternoon, after I'd taken Mum and Dad back, was taken up going through laundry, emptying boxes, putting costumes away, all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't really an interesting afternoon once I'd got back, but there you go. So we should be back home by about 9:30. He's just having a bit of a sniff at the moment. And then we can get started on getting back to work, back to normality, as they say, or as normal as my life gets anyway. So it's 10:30 and we've arrived back from our walk. Mr. Bentley's had his breakfast and now it's taken to his bed, and he's now fast asleep, fed and content and exercised. So I've gone through and edited last week's vlog, so from Monday to Thursday, which is the day we left for the asylum. So that's ready and rendering now. So that will be going live tonight, which is Wednesday the 30th of August, so you'll be seeing this a week later. I always get quite confused with the fact that you're actually watching these a week in arrears, if you like. So you'll have already seen that by now. And then once I've sorted out the website orders that arrived in while we were away, because I want to get those done as a priority today, so that everything's done and all orders are posted and gone out, then I can sit down and edit the asylum vlog special, which you'll have probably already seen by now, even though I've not actually done it yet. It's almost like time travel, isn't it? It's confusing. Makes my poor little brain hurt. So I'm going to go and refuel with another cup of coffee and then get started unpacking all these website orders. It is 3:10. It's no use trying to get hid behind me. We've just been for a walk to the post office, increasing our physical exercise after the weekend's excesses, mainly food. So we've both come for a walk to the post office. Well, say both, all three of us. and then we're taking the long route back again. Whew. It's Thursday afternoon, it's 2:10 to be precise, and this morning I got up extra early to start doing the editing for the Asylum Steampunk Festival vlog. So I got up about 6:30ish, 7 o'clock-ish, and got started because I knew it could take me a good couple of hours. Now, I didn't go and see Mum and Dad on Wednesday night like I normally do because I only took them home on Tuesday. Hence staying home on Wednesday night. After we got back from the post office last night, we kind of sat down and started going through account work and stuff, didn't we? Very interesting
Boring.
stuff. Yes. So we were doing that until about 9 PM, which isn't ideal, but it needed doing. So Ian's all caught up on his accounts. I'm all caught up on my accounts. We're also doing a few other bits and pieces to the website and that kind of thing. Ian needs to get his website sorted out because lots of stuff is out of stock, so I'm giving him a hand doing that as well. So hopefully by the weekend that will be sorted for Ian. As I said, my vlog special is going live Thursday night, but by the time you see this you'll have already seen it because time travel, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, yeah, that kind of thing. So my job now, next, is to get ready for the Mission Inspiration, which is supposed to be live on Saturday. So that's my job for the rest of the afternoon. Apart from going to the supermarket to get some milk, because we're nearly out. So I need to get that ready so that I can actually film something on Friday and do all the editing and get that uploaded, ready for it to go live on Saturday at 12 noon. But of course, all this is in the past for you. Isn't life so complicated? It's Friday, the 1st of September. It's a brand new month, the first day of a brand new month. So, for all you traditionalists, white rabbit, white rabbit, white rabbit. Now we've got that out of the way. I got up this morning pretty late because I went to bed pretty late last night. I was catching up on YouTube videos that I've missed while we were away at the asylum. This week just seems to have flown past really, really quickly. And I can't, for the life of me, just really work out why it's Friday already. Where's the last 4 days gone? But anyway, so today my hope is that I get the Mission Inspiration video, my project, finished and ready to upload tomorrow. The actual brief video has already been done, so I don't have to worry about that going live tomorrow. So I have got a little bit of breathing room for the Mission Inspiration. That's the prompts. Mind you, by now you've already seen it anyway, so that was the prompts from Peg Atkins Robinson. She's the guest mission controller for the month. Anyway, yesterday in the post I received 2 bits of happy mail. So one from Eric Bruth from France. Now Eric does a lot of digital art, and he incorporates some of my DigiKits and uses the Mission Inspiration prompts to create envelope art, which is really, really cool. So this is the envelope that his little card came in, and this was based on, he says, a mission from 2016, an old mission from 2016. Yeah, so look at that, time to relax. So all this is Eric's own artwork, digital artwork produced, and even the envelope, look, I can't show you the back because it's got his address in mine. I can just cover it up with my fingers. There you go. So the entire envelope is done as well. So he creates the artwork and sends those out to people when he's used some of their resources. So, or in my case, the prompts. So thanks, Eric. That was absolutely lovely. And there was also a small Happy Meal package from a lady called Wendy Rock from, now then, it says Clinton, Massachusetts, MA. But the post thing says Bolton. So I'm presuming Bolton is just the nearest post town on from Clinton. So anyway, it's in the States. So, but it's not a big one, Wendy, so I hope you don't mind if I actually open it up and show it in the vlog rather than a Happy Mail video. So there's a lovely thank you card. Look at that. Handmade. How cool is that? I love the colours. It's really, really good. There's a little note in there. But there's some... Oh, look. Look, 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 look. Ha-ha! Fantastic. Loving that. That will definitely get used. Halloween bandana. Love it. Could use that for a steampunk costume. What else have we got? There's a leaflet from an iconographic exhibition, by the looks like. Museum of Russian Icons. Yes, there you go. I don't speak Russian, but I get the gist. And there's also some postcards. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Well, that one's from the 60s or 50s. Again, Russian. And this one... They all seem to have some sort of Russian connection. I'll have to have a read of the card and see whether there's any... In fact, let me do that now. Okay, I'm back. So, apparently, this Museum of Russian iconography is not too far away from where Wendy lives. And yes, the postcards are from the museum as well. And Wendy thought that they would be nice for me to use in an art journal project, and she is so correct. However, this isn't for me. It's actually a present for Mr. Bentley to wear in October. So I got excited when the present wasn't even for me. He's out walking at the moment with Ian. Ian's taking him out for a walk. We all got up late this morning because we all went to bed late last night. But when he comes back, Wendy, I'll make sure we try it on him, and I'll take a photograph and I'll insert it here. The pretty boy. Yes, it's a pretty boy. Good boy, yes. So thank you very much for that beautiful little bandana for Mr. Bentley. Okay, what are these? Oh, some fabulous images as well. Leningrad. Another one from Leningrad. Now, is this from a calendar? Could be, I think. Oh, cool. Look at that lion. It's almost like the ones on Trafalgar Square here in London. I'm not in London, but here in the UK in London, if you know what I mean. Brain's addled this morning. You know what I need? Oh, my coffee's disappeared as well, never mind. Anyway, I just thought I'd share those little pieces of Happy Mail with you. Like I said, the one from Wendy wasn't big enough to do a full Happy Mail standalone video, if you know what I mean. So there you go. So once again, Wendy, thank you so much for sending those bits and pieces and the present for Mr. Bentley. And Eric, thank you very much for sending me the card. I really do appreciate them. And just as a note, I keep these. Every postcard, every thank you card that I have been sent, I keep. I have a box where I keep all of the letters, all of the cards, all of the postcards, and all that kind of stuff. So if you send me a Happy Mail package and there's a little note inside it, I keep every one. Even though I may use all the products that you've sent me in a project or whatever, I always keep the happy thank you and the little letters and all the correspondence separate, and I keep those in a treasure box. So they will all go together in that. So thank you very much for that. And now I'm going to go and get ready and have a play and actually see if I can create the mission inspiration video for September. It's 3:15 on Friday afternoon, and I'm about halfway through the mission inspiration project for Saturday, and I'm having to dry one of the layers quite thoroughly before I continue. So I'm on step number 3, step number 4, creating a resist with gel medium and a stencil, which I've got down here. So this is the half-finished project, but obviously the gel medium has to be completely dry before I can carry on. Hence the frantic drying with the heat gun. Come on, hurry up and dry. I'm being attacked, Daddy. No. You're a monkey. It's Saturday and it's 12:45. So this morning I finished off uploading the mission inspiration prompt and my video for my art project for the month. So that's all went live at 12 o'clock, which is cool. So I sat and went through and did all the, I'm playing on the computer, did all the computer stuff for that, put the photos in the gallery and all that kind of stuff. So that's all sorted. Ian's taken Mr. Bentley out already and he's had his breakfast and fast asleep, and he's now playing in the garden because the sun's come out. And I had a delivery in the post. A new tricorn hat. This is for my new pirate outfit that I'm going to steampunk up. So, how cool is that? Perfect. Me heart is R. It's Sunday morning, the 3rd of September, and it's 10 to 11. We're on our way down to the park. Yay! The P-A-R-K, where somebody is going to get completely and utterly run ragged this morning because we've arranged for a play date for him. We have some friends who also have 2 whippets, one called Ripley after Sigourney Weaver from the Alien movies, and the other one called Creature with a K from the Harry Potter films. So we're going down to meet those 2 and the 2 owners, Greg and Jake. Jake's a lovely lady, and Greg is a very, very nice, lovely gentleman. We met through the steampunk fairs and that kind of stuff, and also through walking the dogs in the park. So we're going down there for a play date, and then we're going back to their house for a cup of tea. Maybe a biscuit.
Oh, I hope so. Biscuit. Wait. Collars Come here, waiting for Greg.
Hello, Ripley. Hello, a Creature. Hello.
Hello, Ripley. Look, he's got a ball. Whoa.
Oh no.
He's stolen it.
Since I've lost it, there he is. He's got a bit of a haze on him this morning. Look, there's a glowing halo around him.
Is he? It must be angelic.
That's it.
It's either that or I've got a dirty lens. Yep, the halo's definitely gone now.
Come on. Had a whole 1940s Hollywood thing going on there.
Oh yeah, the halo.
That's it. You ready for Bye.